This is the next update in my build of the Minicraft 1-48 UH-60 Marine 1 for the HobbyLink International helicopter group build. Picking up where I left off, I'm starting to put these windows in with the Formula 560 canopy glue, which is just basically some really thick white glue. Okay, so there's all the windows on this side. And there's the other side. So now just let that dry. Okay, so those windows are in there. It's a couple of days later, and I just hit them with some more of the pledged floor wax. Now I'm going to start working on these. So I've been digging through the various spares, and I think I came up with what I'm going to do. I'm talking about this one here in the middle. So this piece, which is like the rack on a missile, will be like right there, that bottom part, all right? So I'll cut that off. Here's where I'm at on this. So I actually used the front part of this fin, if you recall that, and cut that off because those fins from the missiles ended up just being too small. And so now I've cut that part off the back of that rack or whatever it was. Here's what that piece will look like, but I think that's going to work. Yeah, and you can see those windows just didn't cooperate. It still has that like spider look or spider web look. It's inside the glass. I just ever so lightly dry brush some silver just around inside the cockpit on the pedals, the sticks, just to bring it out ever so slightly. And the other thing I had to do before I put the interior in there is shoot that, I guess it's a, not a crane, but a hook that you see through that opening there once it's in. And I just realized I'm out of flat black, so I have to order some of that. I'm gluing the interior into one side, and I used the thin, the ultra thin Tamiya cement there, so that'll melt those two pieces together to really secure that. And then everywhere else I used super glue at pretty much everywhere it touches. And then, and I already test fit the other side and it fits on there nice. So, all right, so I glued the top. I started at the nose and then worked my way along the top, and I'm letting that dry. It actually, and I need those clamps because if I take them off before it's fully dry, it wants to push away. I'm not going to pick it up right now, but the bottom does line up, but it's not glued together. So I'm going to let that top fully dry and solidify, so to speak, and then come back and do the bottom. I did test fit the windshield. It fits really nice. And then I also test fit, this piece up on top there to make sure that those line up nice, and it did. So, just now letting that dry. All right, just been working all day on these seams. I'm happy with the one back here on the spine on the top, all the way up to there, all the way across to there. This is going to be covered by this. And I'm happy with that seam there. It's, let's see if I can get the reflection. It's, it's cleaned. Same with that seam on both sides. And then here you can see I'm still letting that dry, and I'm going to clean that up. And then on the bottom, pretty happy with the seams there. So just got to clean everything up now. And then clean that front and then rescribe that. But that, I may even have to fill that some more. So it's another Sunday night. Probably work a little bit longer, but then pull these videos together. And I'm really only getting to model on the weekends. And, you know, just work and life in general is just, you know, taking up a lot of my time. So just inching along, but getting there. Hopefully in the next video, I'll be able to start painting. Until next time, thanks for watching and happy modeling.